The past 18 months have been a whirlwind for Lisa Rosemarie Ray, driven by passion to help low-income and homeless families. Beginning by helping one family in need, it is now estimated that more than 2,000 people have received assistance through her volunteer efforts. It all started in the summer of 2009 when Lisa heard of a single parent who was struggling financially and could not afford school clothes or backpacks for her children. Lisa shares how she felt when she first saw the kids' needs.
Crushed inside my heart, just knowing that they're suffering. That really killed me. You know, it hurt. It makes me start crying right now. Don't make me start crying, but just knowing that children are suffering, knowing that they don't have shoes that don't fit them. You know, they're embarrassed when they go to school because of the way they're dressed. That really hurt me.
Lisa's formal volunteering efforts started with the Family Resource Centers in DePomo, Oceano, and Arroyo Grande. She began a clothing and shoe drive that quickly became so successful that it outgrew the storage spaces on site. Donated items kept coming in last year, and Lisa converted the lower level of her home to store it all. It led to the formation of a nonprofit organization called Lisa Ray's Donation Group, so she could help meet more needs.
When I go to families and I've talked with families and a child is having to translate for their mother because she doesn't speak English, and they're telling me, our dad lost his job, we have no money, we can't afford anything. For a young child, and we're going to lose our home, you know, we don't have food, it breaks my heart that this young child has to have those kinds of worries and stresses on their shoulder.
When other agencies in the 5 cities area found out what Lisa was doing, she started helping them too as they serve the needy. She volunteers on committees, for events, and distributing items of need. When she began volunteering at the People's Kitchen, Lisa learned of the need for adult clothing and shoes, so she expanded her requests for donations to include adults. She is also connected with Lopez Continuation High School in Arroyo Grande and found a need for maternity and baby clothes. Mary Squalati, site coordinator for the Napomo Family Resource Center, said it well. Lisa Ray is tenacious, determined, and very generous in her quest to help meet basic needs of children, adults, and homeless families.
I get lucky enough when a mom comes up to me, she says to me, you know what, you help my family. Just out of the blue, sometimes somebody will come up to me and say, are you Lisa Ray? And I'll say, yes. And they say, I just want you to know that you help my family, you help my son. He loves his clothes. You really helped us with a backpack or school supplies. When people tell me that, it just makes my heart smile so much. It makes me very happy.
Lisa Rosemarie Ray, the 2010 recipient of the Central Coast Community Impact Award for Outstanding Volunteer of the Year.
First and foremost, I want to thank my family, my mother, my father, my daughter, and my son. They have blessed me so much with a great life, and I thank my parents for blanketing my family and protecting us from the harshness of the world. And I thank my children for sacrificing their playroom so that we can help other children in need in the community. And you know, it's really not about me. It's about so many people that I represent. I have an enormous network of friends, and I am so grateful to all of them. Without my friends, you know, I say to my friends, it's not easy being my friend because I'm always putting them to work. I'm always calling them, can you bring, I need a turkey for Thanksgiving, or can you, I need you to help me sort clothes, or can you come with me to a fair? I need someone that's bilingual to help me. So I have an incredible network of friends that I'm actually representing here this evening. And I also want to thank the community, all the nonprofits and the government agencies that work with me, that started work with me in the beginning. Connie Scott, Mary Squalati. They believed in me. You know, they thought, this lady's crazy. What's she going to do with all these clothes? And we did it. We started handing them out to children. And, you know, sometimes I kind of feel like an octopus because I'm in the middle, and I'm interacting with the children, directly with the children and the families, and it's such a blessing, and I feel like I'm speaking on behalf of them as well, and they want to thank the community for all that we've done to help them through your efforts and through your donations. And everybody can do something. And then there's the high school students. You know, I want to thank them. They come together for us all the time. They come and they help us sort clothes. I love the fact that children are helping other children, and children can volunteer at the youngest of ages. My children, they come, they can take their clothes and set it aside when they outgrow them, and they know they can go to another child in need. Kids are a huge resource for us in the world of volunteering. They can do a lot, and it makes, I think it's great for them to know that they can be empowered to really help other children. to make such a huge difference. So, and thank you so much, Community Impact Awards, for having this wonderful award for us. It means the world to me. It really makes my heart smile, and I thank you so much for that. So I guess that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Lisa, Senator Blakesley has a presentation for you as well.
Again, Lisa, very delighted to be able to share this resolution with you. Many look at the overwhelming need surrounds us, those that struggle, those that are homeless, those that are without. And they despair, they throw up their hands and say it's someone else's problem. To meet someone who, through their volunteerism, is making such a difference and is driving and moving and inspiring others to step up, I think is a privilege to me, and I think you're a very worthy recipient, and I'm just delighted to be able to be here to share this with you. Thank you for what you do.